going to be the toughest matchup really for any team all season, the defending world champions. Especially when you have players like Justin who are so good online and now even have that LAN title. It's an uphill battle for Flight.
And you heard Gibbs talk about it on the desk with NRG. Here's Justin, but nothing there. Memory takes it away. Where they aren't feeling too good in scrims, but you know, scrims are only about half a story of a team in their journey in the RLCS. And for Justin, comes right back down, and that is the Justin we know and love. Beautifully executed.
Just take a moment to enjoy this. He gets the pop, gets the flip reset, wave dashes, and then shoots it top corner.
You couldn't. What do you do?
What do you do?
It is literally perfectly executed. Have fun watching that go into the net.
Flight just has to lay down and take it.
Tip your cap. Vintage Justin.
Nasty.
Garrett tried to find that touch. Memory takes it away. Justin already back in the corner. NRG looking for a way out of the orange half. Justin over. He's got Garrett on the wing. Garrett wins it clean. But there will be no follow-up for Turbo, securing the boost. And Turbo, who's been playing in Dominus a lot, actually in the Octane, Garrett shot just off the crossbar, and the roll in for Turbo. 2-0 NRG.
And Garrett rocking the Fennec, getting this one hit hard off the backboard. Didn't have enough to go for the double tap, but did get it right out to Turbo with an easy cleanup. Just a minute in, we already have 2 goals for NRG. One was that nutty goal from Justin. A hot start for NRG.
Seabass to get something started on the kickoff for Flight, who have just gotten stuffed in the first minute of this game. Rapid trying to cut off the angle. This is really good from NRG so far. Cutting off that angle is Turbo. Fighting from across midfield for it. But this is NRG's ball right now. Flight, they're trying to grab this ball away from NRG, but their touches are just going right back into an NRG car.
Quality challenge from Rapid slows down the NRG breakout, however. Memory's going to be able to get a boost steal and a bump on Garrett.
Ooh, nice redirect and blocked. Good job by Rapid up on the line.
Well done by Turbo and Justin to break out and start putting the pressure on. If they lose that 50-50 after Garrett got bumped, it would have been a bad situation. But NRG's so good no matter who's upfield. They keep that possession and they're so fast to the ball.
Ooh, good challenge from Memory. Stopping that play from Justin. NRG are really fast on these passes right now. Rapid wins cleanly and almost finds the double tap, but Seabass can't make it happen. I thought for sure.
It was a good effort. It was a good effort from Rapid to get that second touch. We're starting to see some life out of Flight as we just hit the halfway point of the game.
Yeah, Flight have definitely stabilized. There are still some dangerous transitions from NRG so far, but this is good here for Flight. Garrett too fast on the ball. Seabass forced back. He makes a good touch over to Memory. Rapid almost first to that ball, but Garrett right on top of it. Memory with space, Seabass ran into Memory on the play. Rapid buying time for both Rapid and Memory and trying to find a clear pass midfield. But nothing right now. NRG have done a great job playing defense away from their own ends. Good lockdown in midfield.
Quality patience. You can even tell the communication is there. The ball was rolling back to the half, and all 3 of them kind of just waited and decided slowly, who was going to take it because they had so much space and time. NRG comfortably in control.
And some of these touches for Flight, as Turbo gets up for this next play, they do find themselves on offense now, but they are looking for each other. It's just those angles. NRG, their field awareness is a little bit better than Flight's right now.
And it's just a speed difference as well. Speed and positioning. NRG so good at conserving their boost, attacking quickly when they have to, beating players to the ball, breaking out of their own half. They haven't really been challenged too much by Flight so far.
Yeah, Seabass having trouble breaking out. And that next touch just makes things awkward for Flight. Memory has to attempt to clear this out. He needed a dunk to get Flight on offense, but instead every touch is a fight. Turbo rolling around the corner. Seabass now off the back wall. Shot potentially. Garrett's already on top of it. NRG, a comfortable 2-goal lead with less than a minute remaining. Justin, a good touch out to the corner.
that denied the backboard read. It was a double tap attempt. Broken up. Garrett has been in net a few times. That last play, jumping in front of the shot after the setup. And now we've seen a couple plays like this from NRG, and they convert 3-0. They are taking it to Flight in game one.
Yeah, they caught Flight on the return back. Memory has to get turned around and try to find a read, but by the time he does get turned around, the ball already has bounced off the backboard, and it's a score again for NRG.
It shows how comfortable NRG is playing in this game. They've had people up in front of net in that deflection position, and they've hit that deflection shot a couple times. Now this one they converted to a goal. The last one got blocked.
I mean, it's those touches right there that just make a push downfield difficult for Flight. Just a little stop. You've already used so much of your boost to try to get a play set up, and now you have to try to force the ball from a standstill again. That's the one time it feels like NRG have missed the cutoff on the pass, and it comes in garbage time for Flight in game one. So NRG will take a comfortable game one victory and look much more like the world champs we know them to be.
Comfortable, I think, is the best way to put it, Jorby. And you can even see Garrett rocking the Statesman banner.
I love that.
And if you're not sure what that is in reference to, you should go Google that interview or that content piece with Garrett and Turbo. It was an American citizenship test. It was right when Turbo had joined NRG and come over to the U.S., and they did a little citizenship test at Beyond the Summit, an homage to that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if you Google Garrett G, 51 states.
Yeah, you'll find it.
Yeah, something like that.
It's great that he's embracing it.
I agree. Yeah, agree and amplify. That's what I've been taught.
And I agree with you, Jorby. That NRG just comfortably smacked Flight around this game. Not many chances for Flight. They did get a few opportunities, but for the most part, someone from NRG was there to jump into the shooting lane. Garrett was in the net one time, even at the end, near the end of the game. Justin breaking up this shot. Flight didn't really have many opportunities at all.
Yeah, no, not really. I mean, after those first two goals, when they did stabilize, it was those little touches from NRG in midfield. It wasn't that Flight weren't looking for passes. They were. It's just that NRG had complete dominance on the pitch, and you're not going to find those passes when they're cutting off the play like that. So, I mean, they just look outclassed right now.
It's true. And for Flight, how are they going to bounce back? They're going to have to get control of that boost and start attacking NRG and contesting more of these balls, because they have just not been getting to the 50-50s in time. Pretty much every ball, even in Flight's half, it seems like NRG's the first one to it, getting that touch that puts Flight in an awkward defensive position.
It starts on an awkward ball here in midfield. Taken away by Turbo. Turbo also got a bump, but Memory got to the ball in time. Even that touch by Seabass, Turbo will patiently wait. Rapid's there, but he loses the challenge to Justin. And it's Flight having to fight from their own back wall constantly. The first 30 seconds. Cut off here, Memory gets chipped. Dangerous positioning for Flight. They do get back into spot. Rapid will try to move down the pitch, but Turbo's there in midfield, and NRG retained possession with Justin. Just misses the ball. Garrett G has space. Seabass closed the distance.
This could be an opportunity for Flight after that rare miss from Justin in the middle. You could see Garrett kind of positioning himself like he was going to hit that, but then left it for Turbo. Smart plays out of NRG. They're not panicking, and now looking to break out.
Too long of a ball, but it's Turbo's. Looking for something in the corner. Rapid keeping control, using everything he has. Had a reset available, but just not high enough in the air to really do anything with it.
So we've seen possession now from Flight on NRG, taking too much time. Rapid gets demoed there. We'll see if Flight can start getting some shooting chances. They've had a little bit of possession, but they haven't been able to get much of a testing shot on net for NRG.
We start from the corner again. Seabass, who was so good for Flight last week, he's been shut down completely so far. Flight yet to find a goal. Justin makes that really awkward. Seabass has the save for now, but NRG continue to press. Garrett past one. Seabass will have to roll around the corner. He has space, but no boost. Tried to win that 50. He approached it Probably the best that he could have, just couldn't time his flip. Love the patience from Justin on that play. Forces the 50, you force boost out of Rapid. You maintain possession of midfield. They do lose that midfield boost to Seabass. We'll see if that does anything for Flight, but they can't win any of these touches. Justin, does he have a shot? No. Garrett now has to wait for Memory coming off the backboard. Now Memory on the carry, but is this going to go anywhere for Flight?
Justin at the midfield, he's too speedy. Keeps breaking up those plays. You see Flight jumping to the ball, but Justin just getting there first, shutting down any opportunities. We've seen Flight stuck in this back corner for quite a bit of time.
And now having to get up to make this touch happen is Rapid. Back over to Memory, but that's kind of a give to Garrett G. Around the corner, another read for Garrett. Turbo immediately in Flight's face. You feel like a shot's about to come here for NRG. They have controlled the pitch. They're just looking for that goal. Justin flip reset, and he can't.
He was going for a double there. Yeah. I was talking to Sizz. Sizz was telling me about how Justin has been working on those double flip reset shots. Can't wait to see him hit one of those in regulation.
It's crazy to me that Justin is like, all right, how do I get better? I don't know, just hit multiple flip resets.
And in an RLCS game where the pace is so much different, you know, if you're sitting there and you're playing unranked, it's a lot easier because you have all the time in the world. But in the RLCS, players are so fast. They give you no time at all. So to be able to pull off a maneuver like that at this level, spectacular, but he came up just short. However, you can tell the fact that he's going for it right now, they are feeling it, especially Justin. But they, you know, this is still tied 0-0. Flight could get this counterattack goal.
That's what I was going to say. He's going for double flip resets because everything else they've tried, they haven't been able to break through. Yes, they've controlled the pitch, and they're finding each other in space, but when it comes to getting the shot, Justin, nothing to Garrett. Turbo turns it away. 45 seconds left still. Just nothing here for either NRG or Flight. Justin's up for this. He has a look, but it's high. Garrett, follow up. Then it's blocked by Memory. Turbo muscles his way through. Flex your guns. Goal for NRG.
And Turbo's a buff guy. I wouldn't want to get in his way. Ball on the goal line. Look at him. Through two defenders.
Woo, that's in an octane, too. Just stick it all up. Usually you just see people flip their Dominus long ways.
He was the octane equivalent of the Juggernaut right there. No slowing down his momentum.
The longer he drives, the stronger he gets.
And once he leaves his wheels.
It took him 4.5 minutes. But Flight, they just haven't been able to get anything going. I don't think offensive
One shot.
Yeah.
One shot, Jarby.
Nothing. Pitch downfield for Seabass. It's over one on NRG. Rapid shot immediately blocked by Justin. Garrett will let that fall off the back wall. Turbo will kill it. And NRG, another. I know it was 1-0, but I didn't feel any threat from Flight at all.
NRG's playing like they got dinner reservations right now.
They're playing like world champions.
They are. Flight can't handle the speed at the moment. Seabass, who we were talking about, the offensive player for Flight, stuck making saves. 5 saves for him. Just a single shot coming out of Rapid. NRG had a chokehold on Flight all game long.
These are the only types of goals Turbo wants to score. It just just the little turtle in net. If I have to run into 4 cars to make a goal happen, that's the Turbo way. I mean, this just
look at that. Yeah, Memory and Rapid. What do you do? What do you do? You sit there and watch.
You know, get scored on.
The whole tone of this series was set after Justin hit that flip reset wave dash punch to the top corner.
Yeah.
NRG comes out swinging. They followed up game 2 with just a smothering possession game, and they get the 1 goal near the end. It was close in terms of scoreline, but not really in terms of possession. Flight, however, they had an opportunity. If they get one counterattack opportunity where they put it in, they're right back into it. But now it's an uphill battle.
Every time they had a counterattack opportunity, they'd either give the ball away or they wouldn't have enough boost to do anything with it. They were forced.
Yes, they were struggling with boost quite a bit.
Yeah,
multiple times when I was switching through the players, they were at 0 boost.
Yeah,
incredibly low boost.
I mean, that just goes to show you that's why NRG don't have to be fast flying passes all over the place. You know, the mark of a great team, especially a world champion nowadays, one that can control the pitch and are excellent at boost management. Garrett G, one of the best in the world at boost management as well. And we're seeing just, it's good execution. It's wonderfully executed Rocket League by NRG.
NRG, they've been completely, even in that last game, completely dominating their own back boosts and almost taking Flight's boost, you know, at least 25 to 30% of the time. And now finally Flight get on the board.
Yeah, this touch here from Rapid booms it downfield. Memory was already ready for it. Garrett,
wonderful
no chance
shot
at it. Absolutely.
Wonderful shot, crossbar down. Garrett had to pre-jump, but Memory gets his first goal of the season with that, and it was a beauty.
And it's Flight's first goal of the series. So now maybe with one goal up, we saw what happened with E United. They woke up a little bit after their first goal, going down 2 games in the series. They weren't able to cap anything off. Maybe Flight can get back into the series a little bit, but NRG looked very dominant. It will be difficult. Turbo puts in another one for NRG.
Garrett getting the assist, putting that off the corner. You saw Memory opted to go for the boost there. He must have been on 0 boost. Turbo ready and waiting in the middle. Ball bounced perfectly out to him, and we're all tied up.
It's a dump downfield for Flight. High ball, Seabass is there. No read there off the backboard for NRG, but it's still Justin's ball. Caught off in midfield by Seabass. He uses everything to try to get a challenge on Justin, but Justin catches it off the ceiling, almost gets the dunk. Rapid trying to clear it out. Garrett taking his time, knew he had the space.
Game of inches. There's Justin and Seabass were both up there boosting, trying to get to the ball first. Justin so quick in the air. Got the better of Seabass in that confrontation.
And a great carry by Turbo as well, confirming his own boost on top of it. And possession. Demo maybe opens this up, but Turbo had to come up pretty far from his own third. Another demo.
Lovely hustle, however, from Rapid. Rapid did get demoed, but he got to the ball first and got that clear, which relieved a lot of pressure for Flight. But will it be enough?
Good pop from Justin on the attempted fake. Turbo linking for Garrett, and Garrett almost finds it, but blocked by Seabass. Justin trying to keep it going. This game has sped up a little bit in game 3. Garrett trying to find Justin, but now it's Flight starting to cut off some of these passing attempts. Garrett finds it cleanly in midfield. Seabass and Rapid combined to boom it downfield. Already up for it was Memory. His shot blocked by Justin. That one coming off the corner for Rapid. Keeps it going. This is looking good for Flight, but then Turbo gets a massive clear downfield to Justin. Justin's shot is almost good, but blocked by Memory. Still, NRG have turned this around quickly in the blue half. Rapid will attempt to carry it out.
Just even in this game, we're all tied up, but Memory has spent 70% of his time in the defensive half stuck in the back, just trying to figure out how to help Flight get on offense.
He's in front this time, and Turbo pitches it away again. Justin stays right on top of it, looking for Garrett. Garrett off the back wall and in, double tap. NRG have the lead.
Oh my, Garrett G and double taps. That is all you think about. That lovely, Justin, you see Justin obliterate the defender as well. A lovely play. The setup from Justin, the finish from Garrett. NRG are playing world-class Rocket League today.
And Justin, even on the attempted touch on the kickoff, hang on, Memory in front. Justin knocks that ball away. Close. Just not enough for Flight. Rapid. Still rolling around, waiting for Memory. Now playing a close Flight. They were tight on that rotation. They're starting to grab a little more of these boosts. Pushing it around to the corner, but that's about all Flight can do. This one closer to the box. Memory able to catch it in the third. Kicks it past one, but that's going to be Garrett's ball. Rapid and Seabass downfield. Do Flight have something here off the back wall? Garrett getting that next touch. Turbo trying to get this out, but it's going to be the ball for Seabass. Memory coming out of the net looking for a bump. Flight are trying everything right now. Gets NRG, and the shot is blocked from Turbo. Nothing just yet and maybe nothing for the rest of the series. Garrett, the touch on the corner, almost found the goal. Turbo will shoot, it's blocked. Garrett turns back around, plays it slow, carries it off the ground, nothing.
But Garrett had managed to steal both corner boosts, and now Flight, they are on low boost, trying to get the clear. Memory finally getting the back corner boost. We'll see if he can help Seabass in this situation.
Nothing in the corner for NRG. Justin, next man up. Might have a chance here. Looks for the dunk, and he does it!
Justin posterized with this dunk. Justin gets one dunk there, gets another dunk here. Rapid hits the brakes, but there's no hope. NRG 16 seconds away from closing out this series with a sweep.
Just couldn't win more than 150 in that corner. Flight. And like you said, James,
They're not out of it
you
yet.
know what? You know what, James? Not like you said. It's not out. It's not over. 10 seconds. One goal, they could do it.
Justin
Needed some help there. Turbo coming to the play late. And Flight move within one. We'll have to see some heroics on kickoff.
Well,
win there from Justin.
in the corner. Taken away, Justin pops it up. Still in Flight's end, and it's gonna be in for Garrett. 2 goals to end it. I don't know, James.
How do you even score from this angle?
He's Garrett G. He scores when he wants.
This one, he has a defender he needs to shoot it around. Has to squeeze it between the defender and the post, and he manages to do it. A pixel perfect shot from Garrett, and that'll do it. NRG breeze to a win against Flight.
I really think that's what all of us were expecting last week against Sonics. And it was clear that NRG weren't comfortable, and it was the exact opposite against Flight. It was, I mean, they were a bully, a straight bully. Turbo muscled his way through on a goal. Justin dunked, and Garrett's banging shots off the post into the net, and then he had that double tap low off the back wall.
It seemed like NRG was in the driver's seat from the very beginning. Ever since that first play from Justin, NRG had a grip over this series. They were playing like we saw them play at the World Championship when they got their title. Flight, they were stuck back. We didn't really see Seabass become part of the offense. We didn't really see much of any offense from Flight just because of how smothering the NRG defense was, especially at the midfield. They were pressuring at every point, and Flight just couldn't break out.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Flight didn't have any space to work with, and I think it's just that mastery of the pitch, like you said, smothered. Really, not much more you can write home about it, and I have to say, Justin's shot, the catch on the flip reset in the wave dash.
Yeah, that was.
I mean, he didn't use the flip reset.
And if he would have hit that double flip reset, that would have been a cherry on top.
That would have been goal of the season so far. But we got one more game coming up. G2 versus the Pittsburgh Knights. You definitely want to catch that. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after the break.